Hey guys, this is Dr. Hub. In case you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe for updates. CNS stimulants, and we are looking at its depressants. So now in case of CNS stimulants, what is present? So in terms of the CNS stimulants that is directly acting on the CNS. So whatever it directly acts on the CNS. So directly acting on the CNS, there is the cortical. So under cortical there can be presence of caffeine. So in cortical there can be caffeine and also the aminophylline. So aminophylline is also present. Next is there is also presence of the amphetamine. So there is caffeine, there is aminophylline as well as the amphetamine and the ephedrine. Next is the presence of the medullary. So in terms of medullary, there is the picrotoxin. There is picrotoxin as well as the picrotoxin. So in the medullary, there is picrotoxin as well as the adrenaline. Then we move on to the spinal. So here in spinal, there is a strychnine and the brucine. There is strychnine as well as the brucine. Then we move on to the reflex acting on the CNS. Reflex which act on the CNS. So here there is presence of the nicotine and the lobetine. So there is nicotine as well as the lobetine. So this was about the CNS stimulants. Now let's look at the CNS depressant. So in terms of the CNS depressant, there is a sedatives. So sedatives, if you see, there is the diazepam. These are the depressants. So sedatives, it includes the diazepam. So there's diazepam as well as the oxazepam. So diazepam is present, oxazepam is present. Then when you look at the hypnotics, so under hypnotics there is presence of the clonazepam. So there's clonazepam as well as the nitrazepam. Then there is also the involvement of the alcohol. So in terms of the involvement of the alcohol, there is a dose-dependent sedative hypnotic. So there is dose-dependent sedative hypnotics. And there is also involvement of the narcotics. Involvement of the narcotics, that is the morphine as well as the codeine. So morphine and the codeine. Then there is also the general anesthetics. General anesthetics, it involves the barbiturate as well as the halothane. There is barbiturate as well as the halothane. To learn and grow daily like this, please do subscribe.